Hello my friends and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In yesterday's video we confronted, sort of, the Templars in Val Royeaux and began our explorations, and we have a couple new quests to work on and all sorts of fun things that I like to do. But right now we're going to continue exploring the levels of Val Royeaux and then go from there. So let's go ahead and get started. Was there anything in this little corridor over here? Or is it just empty? Oh, it's not empty. The Lover's Alcove. Every district has one. That's interesting. Not of heroes, the death of diversity. And does this plaque not say anything? Oh, it does. Her Majesty's convenience, a plaque reads.
Just what we needed.
For Her Majesty's convenience, wood and vines defy the very sun and rain. Okay. I don't know what that means, but let's talk to Sister Antoinette.
What? Yes, I'm sorry.
Good day to you.
Minding the duties of the ailing mother, Havara. I am rather overwhelmed. Forgive me. I am unsure whether I meant to extend chantry services to you, and that troubles me greatly.
It's okay. It's fine. Victory in Shade. A plaque reads, here grows one of the many strange trophies returned from the liberation of Kirkwall in 760 Storm, where brave Orlesian forces turned back the unstoppable Canary. A cutting salvaged from a burning dreadnought was presented to Emperor Cyril.
Oh, yes.
And it was tended to full growth by the careful hands of Val Royeaux's master landscapers. It looks like not really a palm tree, but kind of like a palm tree. Only floofier.
A pleasure.
I don't know. And there is a shop here. I don't know what that's meant to sell, but let's go inside. Talk to the merchant.
Inquisition, eh? I'll sell, but if the Chantry censures you, I'm not liable. No offense, but I have to live here, and Val Royeaux can be traditional.
That's fine, I understand. Let me go shopping. Well, lots of recipes to buy there, but everything's so expensive. Let's see. There are gates and gates, and I can't cut through them. Okay, so I think I'd explored everywhere. So I went to those merchant shops, so I need to go to one of these fast travel points, or can I just do it from here? Like, can I just... Oh, I can. Oh, sweet. Yes, travel. Well, it's behind me, so let's go over this way first. Not of Heroes, Division and Distance. Is this like a series or something? It's so beautiful. Can I just jump down? I wonder if I can just jump down. Randy Dowager Quarterly. Okay, we're gonna quick save. Can I just jump down? Alright, I've saved. Can I jump? Can I jump? Oh, I can! I can jump! Oh, I took damage. Alright, I can jump down. That's cool. Alright, let's travel back up there. This is gonna be one of those things where it's open world. Let's test it out. See how open it really is. Let's examine the window. A season of the Four Afoul. Huh. Excerpted and torn from a disposable walking tour of the capital? What? Oh, look, there's another red thing. Maybe? Favors for friends. A scrap of parchment is hastily torn from an ornate document, stuffed into its hiding space with a large red sock. Ew. And we are to obey well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrawled below in misspelled script, herald go at time, praise on adrost. Taken together, the messages reveal a time, path, and key to a location on the world map. Okay, well, I will go to that meeting point. Come on, Theron. After I finished exploring Val Royeaux and everything else. Nothing there. So I can't really get to all these sections. Like, I can't get to that one at all. That's weird. But there's another merchant up there. So let's travel up here first. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Like, with all the houses and stuff down there. Oh my gosh, I want to live here. It's so beautiful. Well, maybe not here. Maybe down there somewhere. Longing and the upper court, a torn page from an unsigned diary. My weakness bids me not by chance to gaze upon the upper court, where shadows of our final dance and wishes of my heart consort. I feel like that was just really bad poetry. Hello. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I can't get over it. I know I'm still dorking out over it, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I know I'm embarrassing myself, but it's fine. I'm okay with it. It's just the internet. It just lives forever. Is this the door? No. Oh, the merchant. Look at your mini-map. Alright, well, let's open this door. And talk to Dorad Bone.
Is this a shop?
I maintain a premises wherein customers of a certain affluence entertain the purchase of my ware. So yes, a shop.
Did he just say where, like as in singular?
Don't you mean wares?
No, I mean where. I have one item available for purchase. It is far too expensive for it merely to be sold. You may gaze upon it and dream of the wealth required to possess it, as have lords and kings.
What?
And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
What? Is this item worth its money? He's gonna say yes.
So you sell one very expensive item. And it's worth it?
Let me now interrupt the inevitable defense of your thrift. I'm sure you have treasures, and you will have many more. You could parade them from here to Halam Shiral, but none of that would allow you to say you have purchased this. The item is irrelevant. The price is worth it.
What? How do you stay in business with just one item?
How do you keep the doors open on a shop with one item?
My shop is a destination. Luminaries of every description journey here to see what is denied to them. Some pay tribute, in the vain hope I will barter. They do not have the will to pay the price. They require a bargain to justify the spend, to ease their conscience. That would defeat the entirety of the purpose.
But what is it that you're selling?
I can't see it. Tell me what it is.
If you have to ask, you are not the one to buy it.
I need to know if I can use it.
And again, the point is missed. If mere use is your concern, you should go elsewhere. The person who claims this will not be known for using it. They will be known because they paid for it.
Anyone can charge too much.
I don't see why this is special. Anyone can overprice something.
To overprice an item, the item must have a known value already. It is then priced over what it is worth. This has only the value I have set. It has never had another. It is not overpriced. It is priced.
Oh, okay.
Well, goodbye then.
Yes.
What is it? 10,000 gold mystery box. So mysterious. Oh, no, I can't afford your mysterious box, and I'm going to be pretty flush with my money before I come back and save and then buy it and then reload, because I doubt it'll be worth it. It's got to be some sort of Easter egg, right? Anything else over here? Any other codex entries? Because they give out a nice experience. Ah, here's one. The Randy Dowager Quarterly. It's like it's an extra thick volume. Okay, and there was one other section down here that I could wander around in, so let's go there. toot sweet. And examine the mystery and meaning of the 8 silks. The 8 silks drape across Bell Marsh. 8 silks that frame the sky and shade the calm of commerce. But why 8? That question is posed time and again by visitor. Oh my goodness, it's a long entry. Never mind. We're not going to read that. There's a one here. The waiting alcove, forever empty in anticipation of artistic endeavor worthy of the envy and insidious jealousy of the capital and her glorious emperor. 848 be blessed. Scratched below the inscription, mad shit, empty as his head. I don't understand. I missed something. But I'm okay with that. It's fine. Lots of things go over my head. I'm not stupid. Sometimes I just don't get all the jokes. Okay, Pillars of her Everlasting Flame. The Pillars of her Everlasting Flame ignited 530 exalted, capped at 562 exalted. Forgive them their petty nature, for the soot of your eternal flames blackened their silks. What? You must be talking about those pillars there, I guess. Hello, down there. All right, one little section left, and then we can leave, right? Everything keeps dinging at me, but it's just the exits. All right, so it says to go to the world map, and I did go everywhere, so let's go to the world map. And a secluded courtyard. A friend of Regeni, a location near Val Royeaux, was revealed by the clues left by these friends of Regeni. So if I remember correctly, I remember them well from Dragon Age 2, though. The woman, the friend of Jenny, was the one we turned in all of those thug quests to. Well, I didn't turn in the quests, but I told her after they were done. And then there was some random quest in Origins, like turning in a box or something. That's as much as I remember about the Friends of Regeni. So it'll be interesting to see what this little group's all about, right? Right? Or not?
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
We have nothing in common. I mean, I don't know. If we're mages, we have some things in common. You weren't at the conclave. Again, not surprising.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
And you think the Templars did it?
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
Well, will you help us? I don't know. Well, why speak to us now? That's a very good question. What does your help cost? That's an even better question. Well, actually, it's not. I'm more concerned why she's suddenly willing to talk to us. Because they weren't, like, I don't know, last week.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
I really like how Cassandra looks. I liked how she looked in Dragon Age 2, but the scar on her cheek that she probably got in all this Inquisition fighting, the breach stuff. That's what I'm assuming anyway, because she didn't. I don't remember her having it in Dragon Age 2. But she wears it very well. Fend off the guards. Okay, let's save. I have my new handy spell here, so we're gonna try immobilate. I don't think it's immobilate. It's immolate.
The Inquisition's
Immobilate. I really immolate. Such a ding dong. Oh well, that's cool.
Well,
Oh,
they know
dang! I'm still pressing spacebar.
I work for it.
Yeah, they do know who we work for. Not a huge surprise.
One down.
Okay, let's loot. Maybe we'll get to loot. There we go. All right, and then here we go, and here we go.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
What?
Just say what?
What is the...
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're big. Real big. From the north, yeah? Ravane or... north. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
I needed to question him. I don't know. Did we? Some say that. Who are you? Yeah, let's just go with that one.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sera. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Bunch of nutters.
Oh, this is cover. Get rounded. That was great. Yes, I am mid-air, mid-jump. Look how huge I am. It's so... All right, let's pause and do my explosive thing that sort of does damage, I think.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breach.
This girl is crazy. Aaron's like, why don't you take their weapons? Jeez. Are we done?
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Yeah, first you have to make sense.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sera. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
Did you provide noble allies there? And you're not paying attention. Why would she? She doesn't like nobles, clearly. No, I don't think she can provide soldiers, but maybe spies. That might be useful.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Well, first I have questions, as usual. Who exactly are your people? Let's start there.
So who are your friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
It's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
I mean, sort of, but like, okay. Sounds petty and criminal. Oh, we're gonna ask that. But well, first, why ask if I glow?
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Okay. Yeah, they sound petty and criminal.
You sound like a thief who acts out petty revenge fantasies. And that might be bad.
Oh, right. You want to prop that guy up so I can say my sorries? Bad things should happen to bad people. We find someone not so bad, maybe he'll end up not so dead. Good enough?
But, yeah, you didn't know him.
You say that like it's obvious, but you didn't know him.
I knew about him.
That's just rumor.
Look, I'd have been fine stripping his guards and nicking his stuff. Turns out he deserved worse. Or was him trying to kill you a good thing? Are you the baddie? Didn't think so.
Sera does not join the Inquisition. She leaves forever. Yes, well, you were hilarious, child, person. I don't know. She seems very childish. Little sister kind of annoying-ish, but you're totally coming along.
All right, Sera. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Oh, she's a rogue. I can bring her along. Well, then let's bring Sera and Cassandra and Solus.
Hey, Solus, how'd you say excuse me in Elven or whatever?
For you, it would be Ara Seranama. It is coincidence that your name is within. The base form is common.
Thanks. Now when I don't say it, you'll know it's on purpose.
Oh, she's gonna annoy people, isn't she? Too many breaches. Oh my gosh. Oh, is she gonna be like Isabella? Because I like, you know, the funny one who always makes fun of people in general. Because I could use that. We could all use that. All right, let's loot and then we'll go. I'm assuming Sera's quest completed. Inner Circle. Yes. We'll go do the Imperial Enchanter next. So let's keep looting, maybe. Oh my goodness, so much looting. Not complaining, but slightly, but not in a bad way. Looting is always good. More things to sell, because everything's really expensive. Okay, let's quick save. Then I guess we can click on this to go out to the world map. And then we're going to come up here to Vivienne de Fair's party, her salon. Let's travel and go and talk to her and see what we can get done.
Master Adar of the Inquisition.
Hi. This is awkward.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Well, let's ask questions. You know me.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Okay. How, Madame de Fer, question mark?
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Well, tell me about the Duke.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
So I just realized that Fair is iron in French, so they call her the Iron Lady. Or, yeah, because Madame is lady. So, Lady Iron, Iron Lady. That's kind of funny. Okay, well, what have you heard about me specifically?
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
We're restoring peace as a holy calling. What's your point? I want justice for the divine. Well, we're trying to do something, sir.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Well, I don't care.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think his sword would end the shame of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Oh my gosh. What is going on?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Her whole look is crazy over the top, but I feel like she's crazy over the top. And I'm kind of intimidated because Iron Lady, but like, it's awesome at the same time. So what about the Marquis?
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort, either to make a good end or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Well, it's an interesting party so far.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Is this business or pleasure? Whoa, that's pretty fast. So, what are loyal mages?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Well, that's a pretty good idea. What assistance are you going to bring?
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
I think that will do and then some. Will you work inside the court, though?
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
Okay. Didn't I ask about loyal mages already? Let's see if it's the same.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages.
Okay.
To the people,
it's the same.
I support any effort to restore such order.
And do you support the Circle?
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
Well, I mean, if the circles are different, then that wouldn't be so bad. But, I don't know. Again, what are loyal mages? What do you get out of this?
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Okay, and do you support the Chantry?
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
Okay, well, the Chantry opposes us, though. Won't that be a problem?
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything. Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I'm sure the new Divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
Fair enough. Okay, well, I'm not going to ask if it's business or pleasure. We just met. And you sound extremely useful, so welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Well, that took a whole lot longer than I expected it to take, but we're back in Haven, apparently. And this is where I'm going to end things for today. Tomorrow, I want to, I don't know, head back to the, what did it say? I had to return to the Chantry and finish wrapping up the Threat Remains quest. And then I'd like to go back out to the Hinterlands. I know I probably have Sera and, what was her name? Vivienne here to talk to, but I don't know if I want to do that right away because we've had a lot of chatty videos. But anyway, that's my plan. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, that's everything for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Inquisition video.